Hey there guys, before we get too far along in the video, I just wanted to pause and give you a quick little technical note which I feel is important if you do want to buy one of these locomotives or on the fence. The red UDE light being on is very fitting in this case. So, the long, sweet short of it, when you buy this locomotive, there is a 50-50 chance it will not work out of the box. That is the first time I've said that in quite a while, but I also got burned by this, so as buyers and consumers, you guys deserve to know when things aren't quite adding up. But I'd like to also clarify, Walthers is aware of the issue. They got me a replacement locomotive very quickly, no problems with them. I think this is just a component defect, and it could be a bad batch of the ESU micros, it could be a motherboard issue where the micro decoders are not liking it. I do not know, but I do know that Walthers is well aware of this issue and working on a fix. So what you're seeing in front of the camera right now, y'all may remember me posting on my community tab. That was locomotive number 1, this is number 2. And what happened to mine, I programmed it, did a test. In fact, what you see in the first part of the video is with locomotive number 1. No problems whatsoever. Start running it. I get about 5 minutes in. Pops off the track, no big deal. I pick it up, let the power kind of do its thing, re-rail it, and it lets out the screech of death. And if you've ever done decoder installs or had a locomotive fry itself, you just hear a high-pitched noise, and that's all she wrote. It would get extremely hot just sitting on the track right between the stacks where the decoder mounts. So essentially, re-railing fried the decoder. As crazy as that is what happened. But I came across this issue in both an ESU and SP focused modeling groups. Walthers, again, is aware of the issue and they're working on a fix. But there were some guys, they bought a dozen switchers, let's just say, at a shop, and 6 out of the 12, or even 7 out of the 12, were dead on arrival. So, not a good thing, but again, Walthers is aware of the issue. You'll probably have to go through them. This is not something they're probably going to come forward with. Just get up with their technical support. They've worked with them before. Great guys, very good to work with. Can't say enough for them helping me out with a few engines I've had show issues. But, again, this is something I wanted to bring to y'all's attention if you're thinking about one of these locomotives, because these are really sweet. The look's awesome. It runs great. The only gripe I've got out of the box, the speaker's a little quiet, but that's typical for Walthers and Proto. Eventually there will be a scale sound system speaker for this, which I highly recommend in all locomotives. I recommend that especially in switchers because it is a night and day difference what they can do. But yeah, guys, just something I wanted to come forward with and tell y'all about if you were interested or wanted to know. Otherwise, if this wasn't a problem, this locomotive is fantastic. I've had a blast running it around the layout for filming, breaking it in. It's a really cool engine. But again, something y'all should know if you wanted to buy one or were thinking about it. Enough yapping. Let's let this guy do the rest of the talking.